Here's your daily update. Newsman Dennis Daily offers his take on the events of the day in another daily video blog.
Oh, hi and thanks again, everybody. You kind of caught me at a bad time. I found out there's a traveling circus on the edge of town, and I thought I'd go out there and check it out. I don't know about you, but I love circuses. Tell you what, I'll take you along. You know, the idea of the circus goes back well before Roman times, but we remember some of the Roman circuses the best, including the big shows in the Colosseum, except for the ones that weren't G-rated. By the way, the Romans borrowed a Greek word and invented the word circus from a word meaning circle or ring. Our modern-day word circuit comes from the same root. By the Middle Ages, circuses were small troops of entertainers roaming the countryside, mostly acrobats and jugglers. Even the old Punch and Judy shows have their roots in the circus. Here in the U.S., by the late 1700s, the first circus building was built in Philadelphia, and it is said that George Washington often went to visit. Circuses stayed about the same on this continent until after the Civil War, when Wild Bill Cody brought his massive shows of American Indians, cowboys on horseback, and sharpshooters to the four corners of the earth. The American circus was revolutionized when Barnum and Bailey combined their circuses into the greatest show on earth. Traveling with a huge array of people and animals and massive amounts of equipment, their circus moved on huge train cars. Then, during the July 4th weekend of 1944, fire swept through the flammable cloth of their massive tent while the show was playing in Hartford, Connecticut. Nearly 170 people died that day. Hundreds more were burned or injured by falling debris. Among the survivors, a man who helped rescue many was famous clown Emmett Kelly. Most circuses now play large arenas in big cities, but some still survive under a traveling big top with traditional shows and a midway. So the next time you think of a circus, don't think of Barnum and Bailey. Think of a traveling circus like this one, the Circus Vargas, keeping the tradition alive. There are big circuses in amphitheaters and small ones that travel the country, but they all have one thing in common. They remind us of a time when we were all children and we all wanted to ride the rides and eat as much cotton candy as we could. I'm Dennis Daily with your daily news update.